Good morning, church. Have you ever wondered what it means to be the church? Why does the church matter? Well, the leadership team here has come up with a group study to answer those exact questions. And we hope that it would be beneficial to you, and we hope that if you have these questions, that you would take the time to join and to learn more about what it means to be the church and why we should love it. The church is more than just an institution. It is a bride. It is considered the bride of Christ.
The 6 sections we are going to teach on are first, the early church, to help those in the class see where the church comes from and how we should think about the design behind our modern church. It is our hope that through this class, those in it can better understand the beginning of the church that we are parts of still today. The second is on worship and the sacraments. These are 2 massive elements that make up what the church is. The sacraments we will give a lesson on are communion, baptism, marriage, and confession. We will show how each of these sacraments plays a vital role in shaping us for a life with Christ through the community of the church.
We were also going to be doing a lesson on the missional and eschatological ecclesiology. We see this topic as being so important as it is the point of aim that the church must maintain as its goal. This goal is what will anchor our work on earth as it shapes the way we as a church think and direct our energy. Through an understanding of the eschaton, we will get our reason for building the church. We see that the purpose of the church is designed to reach the unsaved world for Christ. Both of these elements work together to shape the design of the church, missions being seeking out new people and new souls, and the eschaton holding the vision of the church to formulate and look like the coming kingdom.
Next, we're going to be focusing on 3 different theologians, 3 different people who studied God. We're going to be looking at Dietrich Bonhoeffer, Jürgen Moltmann, and Miroslav Volf. Now, all of these people are from different countries, and don't let that turn you off. They have a lot more to say than what you might think. And we see, for one thing, we see it being important to learn from theological giants such as these people, because they're sometimes able to put it into better words than what we can. And we see that the main thing that they look at is just this evidence of what the function of the church is. What is the church to do in different situations? And that is what we're going to look at. That is what we're going to look at in this section. I can't wait for all of you guys to be a part of it. Next, now we're all familiar with the COVID-19 pandemic and and what that has caused and the havoc that has wreaked in our nation and in our churches. And so next, in this final section, we're going to be looking at what the church looks like on the heels of the pandemic, what the church means, and what it is to do. We see this being as an important topic because this is where we're living. This is what we're doing. This is what we are currently encountering. And we think that you guys would benefit so that you guys can learn how to become more involved within the church during these times, and then to harbor spiritual growth within those times, and not allowing people's faith to become stagnant or just plateaued. We want this to be something that you can apply to everyday life, and that you can use to grow, and not just on Sundays, but on every day afterwards. The purpose of this study is not to just simply fill your head with knowledge, but to give you a better understanding and better insight as to what the church is really about. These 6 subjects, we believe, are not fully encompassing the entirety of the church, but we think it's going to give you a better idea of what the church is and how it functions and what it's to do in society. And ultimately, we want you to have a fuller view of the church, and because that's a main question people have. We have, what is the church? What does it mean to be the church? What is the church? What is the purpose of going to church? Why do we need to know what the church is? And so that is what we're hoping to get out of this study. We're hoping to teach you about what the church is and about what it looks like, and about about the importance of it being in the community, and about you being involved within this. So we hope that you enjoy this. We hope that it's life-building for you. I know it's been life-building for each of the volunteers and each of the leaders who have put this script together, and we just hope to be able to share that knowledge with you guys and to grow a deeper love for the body of Christ, the bride.